Good morning, everybody. Welcome to BTC AI price prediction. In today's video, we will discuss what is going on with BTC market, what happened today actually, and what we can expect in the near future. We will also discuss a little bit about alts and stuff like that. First of all, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Predrag Tarinčić, and I would like to apologize to each one of my 8 subscribers because I did not record any videos in last month and 10 days. The reason for that are multiple. I recorded some videos, but quality of audio was extremely low, so I decided not to upload them. And additionally, I was on some trips, so I was not at home. I was not being able to record some videos. In the next 3-4 weeks, you should expect regular videos. Then after that, I will again go to some trips and I will not be able to record videos for essentially since end of July until middle of August. So let's dive into it. Bitcoin today had actual capitulation event. Price really recovered from 53,000 really fast, but total amplitude for this week is more than 20%. If you don't know what amplitude is, let me show you. Bitcoin US dollar. Let's switch to the weekly chart really quickly. Amplitude is from the bottom of the week to the top of the week. And this is about 20%, almost 20%. This is actually significant because this is telling us, such big amplitude is telling us that this is actually capitulation event that I personally was waiting since 8th of March. On the 8th of March, I sold all my Bitcoin here. Let me just mark it in this moment for 68,000. This is the moment when I sold everything. And since then, I was essentially waiting for event like this one to Bitcoin to fall below 60K, where it had really great support. This was really big support that finally fallen. And we had finally first capitulation event in this phase. I will call this phase mini bear market. It is mini bear market because Bitcoin is already how much? 27% it was down from the top, and a lot of alts are almost 50% down from the top. Some people are saying that this is because of Germany, that this is because of this or because of empty GOX, but keep in mind that we were, even before this, we were basically in free fall. Look at those daily candles. Everything was just going down. Let me zoom it in a little bit. Everything was, sorry, my apologies. So everything, remove all drawings, thank you. Everything was going down for how long? 18 days. For 18 days we could not print almost any green candles. Then we had this test of the support, small bounce back above 60,000, and then final capitulation. Empty GOX and Germany only added to made this capitulation even stronger, but capitulation would happen one way or another. There was no way that we could avoid it. Keep in mind, we have even Ethereum EFT approval, and this also did not push us for the new all-time highs. Even Ethereum did not went to new all-time high when it got EFT approval. So finally, we can say I have opportunity to say I was right, because if you watch all my videos before, every time I was yelling that Bitcoin will fall down, Bitcoin will go down, preparing from bear market. 16th of April 2024. I was waiting how much? 100 something days. Where is 8th of March? 170 days, 17 days, so almost 3 months exactly, in order to get opportunity and to start buying again. Yesterday I bought for 10% of my stable coins, and today I bought again for 10% of stable coins. Yesterday for the price of about 57,000, and I did that because I missed buying opportunity here, and today for about 55,000. Now, what is in the near future? No, actually, let's discuss first price of the Bitcoin, what is happening right now, and then we will move to the how to say hourly chart. Hourly chart is fine. And then later we will move to the Bitcoin dominance and we will discuss some alts. Bitcoin actually found a really nice support at 53,000. If I switch to 4 hours chart, I think it would be visible. Basically, last time we met when we were going up a little bit of resistance at 56,000, where we found support here and bounce from this support. We had, if you remember, big liquidation event on the downside and also liquidation of event of the upside. In this was actually a lot of liquidations. Now we also, a little bit before that, we find some kind of support, but we fallen below it, and then we fallen all the way to the 53,000, which is almost to this level. I am expecting that Bitcoin will find eventually support in this square, or call it however you want, where I draw it. This will be our support at some point in the future. If we break below this support, this probably means, like, if I wake at some point, at some day, and I see Bitcoin at, I don't know, 48,000, 45,000, 46,000, 44,000. If I see it somewhere there, that probably means that I don't have any stable coin left. My current plan is to buy for 10 to 30% of my stable coins per week, and continue doing that until I spend all of them. But if I see Bitcoin falling below 50,000, that means that I have no stable coins left, that I just went all in immediately. This is my plan. I'm telling you what I'm doing, what I will do, and you obviously will do what you think it is best for you. I'm doing what I think is best for me in order to earn as much money as possible without risking a lot of losses, without going actually to gambling. Now, we already had some really decent bounce of almost 6%, and it is highly expected that maybe next week actually be green, or if next week is red, then week after that would probably be green, because we had a lot of red candles recently. Let me just show you. Like 1, 2, 3, 4 red candles, and fourth one was actually a really big red candle. We went 10% down this week, and as I said, amplitude is 20%. So if we go down next week, it is probably means that we will get some kind of relief rally. I would like to show you what happened in last mini bear market here. If you remember last bull run, you definitely remember very well summer of 2021. What happened in this period is, let me remove drawings, that we had actually a really big capitulation. 1 week we went down almost 20%, and second week 25%. A really big capitulation. All in all, in 2 weeks we went down almost 50%. Look where we went down. Then we went slightly up, and then we continued falling down until we retested several times this week of 30,000. Like this week, bottom of second week of capitulation actually marked the lowest point of our mini bear market. It is highly likely that something similar happens actually now also. For example, if we have one more really red week and we fall not to 40,000, but let's say another 8% or another 10%, something like that, all the way to 50,000. I don't think we will hit 42,000. If we hit 42,000, congratulations to all who are buying on that level. I will not have money to buy on that level. I will spend all my money before that. But still, if we hit one more red week, and we go to the 50,000, let me just draw it, like one red week to the 50,000 or maybe a bit lower. And then it's easy to imagine that we will go do something like this and then continue our bull run again. Or maybe we will have also a relief rally soon and then continuous fall down. I still expect that Bitcoin will properly test this level and maybe even fall slightly below this level before we continue on. Something extremely interesting is happening today, which when I saw, actually I became a little bit bullish. And this is Bitcoin dominance. Actually, this time Bitcoin dominance went only slightly up, even if Bitcoin went almost 10% down. Let's see, it is still following this trend line that I drew some time before. I don't remember when, probably when I was looking some chart, but look at the daily chart. Today, Bitcoin dominance actually went slightly up today. But at some point, it was almost, this candle was red. Like when Bitcoin was all the way down, Bitcoin dominance was falling. So conclusion is that many alts actually did not fall as hard as Bitcoin. And I will like to tell you which those alts are, because we need to, what the hell is this? Okay. Anyway, alts that gathered and improved their position towards Bitcoin today when we had so big red candle was Polkadot. It raised 5% comparable to Bitcoin, and Avalanche. It raised 3%. And those actually alts are really interesting to me. Okay, Solana was also up, but I will not buy Solana, probably ever. Maybe at some point, but really it's too centralized for me, so I don't like it really. And let's look at the USD chart. USD chart. Polkadot actually today got 4%, almost 5% to the dollar, and Avalanche got 2% to the dollar. Uniswap got 1.7% to the dollar. We will look a little bit at those charts of some of those coins a little bit later. It does not matter now, but I think I made decision that I will include those free coins, or at least two of those free coins, in my portfolio once I spent all my money that are dedicated to buying Bitcoin and Ethereum. Probably maybe 10% on each of those. Maybe one more, so I will be maybe 40% alts and then 30% Bitcoin, 30% Ethereum. This is my general plan for my portfolio. Give me a second, please. Now, many people are yelling that, and if you go to Twitter, you would notice that many people are speaking only about alts. The reason for this is that since all-time high, Bitcoin is down only 27%. But let's look this Polkadot USD chart. Polkadot USD chart actually, since highest point if in this market cycle, which was only $11, is 58%. It was 58% down. Actually, this was a really good buying opportunity. I will probably need to start buying Polkadot. 60% down. This is good buying opportunity, I think. For Polkadot, let's check Uniswap. Uniswap, United States dollar. Okay, Uniswap is probably holding a little bit better. Let's measure it from here. Yeah, only 56%. So it's not that bad. But in general, you can see why many people that are in alts now are not so happy, because simply alts bled a lot, like 50 or more percent, while while Bitcoin was only 25% down. So I explained you my strategy. I explain you what is going on in the market in general. This is just capitulation event that was bound to happen for a long time. And there is nothing wrong about it. If you did not sold until now and you had plenty opportunity to sell, I want Bitcoin. Just a second. Bitcoin dollar USD. Okay, this is also fine. Anyway, you had plenty of opportunity to sell at any point here. You had almost 127 days, 3 months to choose to sell. If you did not sold, I am sorry. This is the way market works. If you don't take your chances, market will leave you aside, and that's it. I made a really great decision. Like, selling Bitcoin was good decision in hindsight for 68,000 here, but selling Polkadot, selling ADA, selling Matic, and those type of things, this was actually great decision. Bitcoin, I increased my Bitcoin portfolio by 15% by just holding US dollars or USDC stable coins, but I also increased, like I doubled my Polkadot value just by holding USDC. This is the value of selling on time. Let me just show you once again. Okay, here, for example, Cardano, if you sold on time at any point daily chart, at any point here, you would be able to sell, for example, in March for $0.7. Now it is 0.35. So essentially, you could double your amount of your ADA just by selling on time. Market is brutal, and this is how things works, unfortunately for some people, especially for those that are gambling. Anyway, let's move to my AI script. Yeah, this thing, I am expecting that Bitcoin will go to the higher levels. I don't think that, I have to say this, I don't think that 70 something thousand is top of this market cycle. I think it will go higher. I'm also not expecting prices of more than 100,000. Maybe 110, 120, but this is big if. I will probably sell at 80 something or 90 something when Bitcoin starts rising again. Second thing, what I would like to tell you is that, yes, we are still on the schedule and we can stay low all the way to 2025 and then start going up. So we can stay on those prices for quite a long time, almost half of year, and nothing would really change. Market structure would not be destroyed. 4-year market cycle would still exist, so nothing would really change. but I think that we will have plenty of buying opportunities in near future or in next several months, at least until the US elections in November. This is my expectation. Uh, my AI script, as you notice, this channel is called BTC AI Price Prediction. Actually, let me show you what it was predicting. As you can see, this script is trying to tell you what will happen in 30 days with Bitcoin price. And if it thinks, it is just neural network, I put bunch of historical data there and I am looking at results, nothing special. But this AI script, essentially, if it is 100% sure that Bitcoin will be higher in 1 month period than today, then it is telling us number one. This is that blue graph. If it is 100% certain that Bitcoin will be lower than it is today in 30 days, then it is giving us number 0. I put arguably number. If it is above 0.5, then it is bullish. If it is below 0.5, then it is bearish. What is interesting that it started dropping on 20. Yeah, this green line is just how to say it. This green line is just the price of Bitcoin, and these yellow dots are just when it was correct or wrong. It was mostly correct 30 days ago because it was bullish. It became bearish at 6th of June when price of Bitcoin was still 70,000, something like that, and back then became bearish and it was bearish for some time and became bullish again on 28th of June, which was obviously probably a mistake in hindsight, which was like 7 days ago. It became again bullish. Why? I don't know. I don't know really how it works. I know how neural networks work, but I don't know really. I'm not really great at, you cannot really know how they are really works. Accuracy of this script during the 6 months of this year was 55%. Let me just show you. Actually, I have it here, sorry. So it was 70 times during this year when it was wrong, and 86 times it was correct, which would end up about 55% of accuracy, which means also that 45% it was not correct, almost half. We will let it run until New Year. After New Year, probably I will improve slightly my PC and I will try to rerun this algorithm, but this time with more data, with different data, and with more nodes in middle layer, because then I will have better PC, bigger RAM, and we will see what are the results. Then we will compare also with this script. That's all from me for today. In description of this video you will have link to this Google spreadsheet. I'm updating once I'm making the video. You will also have link to the 2 Telegram channels. One Telegram channel is absolutely the same as the first one. Only prediction of the scripts are delayed for 15 days. But all my trades, and I'm posting all my trades on the Telegram whenever I do something. For example, I did not said that, I forgot. I dedicated about 10% of my portfolio for trading at some point, and during this time I was shorting with 10% of my portfolio, and I was managed to increase about 3.5% this 10%, so 0.3 or 0.4% of my total USDC count amount was increased thanks to this, how to say it, to this trading, so which means that I was not really successful. Like I was shorting in bear market when this thing fell for 22% and I got 3.5%, something like that. So I'm a really bad trader, but it doesn't matter. I think that I'm relatively good in navigating those markets. At the end of the day, I got, actually, one more thing I need to tell you. In order to earn money, it is not enough to buy low and then to wait to get up and then to sell. This is not enough to earn money. You need to then wait to fall down and then buy again. This is the process of earning money. And just a second. And this is not a process of earning money. You need this part also. You need third step to buy when it falls. You need to buy low, sell high, and then buy low again in order to earn money actually. The first two steps are enough only if you are exiting the market. So a lot of people are missing if they do well on the first part, which I also did at some point, then they miss the time to take profits and then they just dive and go up and back, up and down together with the market. This bear market that will happen, mini bear market that will happen in next several months that I'm expecting, is probably also part of the reasons why a lot of people, why Bitcoin will not go a lot above 100,000. I don't believe that we will see 150,000 at all. This market cycle maybe in 2030 or something. But because a lot of people bought here, they went all the way down, they got wrecked, then they went up, then they will get wrecked again, and then when they see some profits after all that time, many of them will just sell out and run away. And I don't think that institutions are running to buy our Bitcoins and to give us their money. Thank you for watching. My name is Predrag Danicic. I will try to make those videos weekly, but I will not make them weekly. As I said, at the end of July, I will make those videos for next 3 weeks, I guess, and then we will go again on a break for 3 or 4 weeks, and then I will start making those videos regularly. Yes, if you want to see what AI script is predicting every day, price is $1 per month. This is essentially the price for supporting the channel if you like it, and if you don't know what to do your money, you can spend it that way. Thanks all for watching. Enjoy your day, and don't worry, this will be over at some point in the future, probably by September, but if I have to guess, at least 1 more month, and most likely it will be over by January 2025. So only, like, it is, New Year is in 180 days. 180 days ago, we were just starting. This is almost the same time as we started, this bull run when EFT was approved. Yeah, so no worries. It will be gone soon, and see you relatively soon next week. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.